It was an incredible morning at the pop-up McLaren house down in Sans Souci in Sydney this morning. The McLarens we drove were absolutely insane. The speed, the comfort, the smoothness of the drive. It was the best morning. And then I was lucky enough able to get Charlotte Dickson, who is the recently appointed Regional Director of McLaren Asia Pacific, where we sat down and had a little chat about the Artura Spider, what she loves about it. We also spoke a little bit about Formula One and the McLaren Formula One team, a little bit on Oscar, a little bit on Lando, but it's short and sweet because, you know, we're all a bit busy, but I hope you guys enjoy. I'm here with Charlotte Dickson, who is the recently appointed Regional Director of McLaren Asia.
Yes.
Asia. How long? You've been there for 8 years, I believe.
So yeah, at McLaren for 8 years, 2 in the UK, 6 in Asia. And recently taken the Regional Director role in May this year. Yeah.
That was only a few months ago.
Yes.
Yeah. What were you doing before Regional Director?
So I was Head of Asia, and then before that I was Market Manager for North Asia.
Yeah.
And then in the UK, Commercial Operations Manager.
Okay, where do you prefer? UK?
I'm definitely happy in the region.
Yeah.
I mean, I love looking after the Asia Pacific region. Gives you massive diversity in terms of cultures, different customers, prospects, different drive profiles. So yeah, the region is my passion.
Yeah. So we got to drive the Artura Spider today.
Yes.
What do you think sets it apart from other competitors on the market?
So I think obviously it's a hybrid. I think the segment is moving in the direction of hybrid and electrification, so it's important that we do that. I think what's great about the Spider and the Model Year 25 Coupe is that you have what I call 4 personalities of the car. So you've got E-mode all the way up to track mode. So what this car enables you to do is have a very relaxed, quiet lifestyle drive in E-mode, or you can have the aggressive nature of track mode and the kind of pure exhilaration of the drive that McLaren gives you, and everything in between. And none of the competitors really do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So it really holds the McLaren DNA, but it gives you adaptability in terms of the way that you drive.
Yeah, well, even driving it today, just noticing how it drove, you know, just Sydney roads and taking it out on the winding roads of the National Park was just so much fun.
Yes.
Amazing. What's your favourite part of the Artura Spider? Favourite aspect?
I mean, I think the retractable hardtop is very, very unique and special. It's very, very lightweight. It's one of the lightest Spiders in the segment. Also, the speed of which you can open and close, and the fact that you can drive up to 50 kilometers an hour and still open and close it. So it's very, it's very easy to use. That's quite unique to the car. I also think the exterior bodywork is really beautiful. Like the design of the car is stunning. Very kind of forefront of design, which is what McLaren represents.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful car, but it's also a very exhilarating car to drive. So those kind of 2 aspects molded together makes it very unique.
Yeah. And the cars we drove today were Lando and Oscar.
Yes.
Which one, which colour do you prefer? We'll start with colour.
Oh goodness. I mean, I do think that the Artura lends itself to a very bright colour. Something like a yellow or a McLaren orange.
Yeah, the papaya.
Exactly. But yeah, I do think the brighter colours allow you to see that exterior bodywork a lot better. So I would always go for a bright colour.
Bright colour, yes, because we were behind the yellow one today.
Yes, which is stunning and
we
quite
were sitting in the car, and Em and I looked at it and we were like, it's got a really good butt.
Yeah.
Which is very fun.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume you're a McLaren F1 fan as well.
100%. I mean, I've followed Formula One since I was a small child. So working for McLaren now is very special.
A dream.
An absolute dream. And obviously this season's been
incredible.
I mean, very, recently we've come into a lot of success, which is great. Keeping fingers crossed we can win the Constructors' Championship, I hope.
Yeah, I'm a die-hard McLaren fan as well, so I get you.
Everything crossed for that. But from what I understand from the racing team, it's looking really positive.
Amazing.
Yeah, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, so I worked it out, a friend and I, we sat there, and I think that Lando needs to have 8 points on Max Verstappen for the remainder of the races to be able to overtake him on the drivers.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he can do it?
Of course. And anything's possible with McLaren.
It is.
And you know, both drivers are so young and ambitious, and they really have that determination. So yeah, let's hope so.
I hope so too.
No team orders though, so you
Oh
know,
my
if
God,
Oscar
no papaya
drives,
rules.
yeah, exactly.
The papaya rules. What's your interpretation of the papaya rules?
I think that at McLaren, they really just want the drivers to do well individually, right? And of course, as a team for the constructors, it's very important. But I like the fact that there aren't these team rules where one has to forego for the other. I think that's a good thing. You know, Oscar is very young, very upcoming. Lando's obviously a lot more mature with our brand. Yeah. So they both have very unique styles, and I think as long as they don't take each other out, which we haven't done yet.
I'm a bit nervous about that. Like, please don't take each other out.
And I think that they're more than capable not to do that. So I think just letting them race is fantastic. Yeah. And team rules, you know, you see it in some of the other brands, and I think it ruins some of the fun and the excitement of it.
It does.
I think Zach's got it right.
Got it down well. Yeah. Did they get to decide which car they named after themselves, or did you guys just name them?
We named those.
But did you put their personalities in mind?
Yeah, I think what the team did was look at some of the specifications and kind of aligned them to the different personalities of the drivers. Because as I said, they are very different. So.
Yeah, I actually do see that with the colours.
Yeah.
There you go. Love it. Well, thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.